Hey there, it's Dave at No Recipe Required. So pesto, we're going to do a pesto tonight. Normally when I think about pesto, I think about that green basil pesto, which is absolutely awesome. But I'm totally changing it up. Instead of green, we're going red. I'm going to do a sun-dried tomato pesto with a lot of the same ingredients, a lot of the same techniques, but obviously very, very different flavors. Still makes a great, great pesto that you can use all kinds of different ways. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, you're going to be amazed at how easy it is to do this sun-dried tomato pesto. What I've got here is a jar of sun-dried tomatoes. This is 8 ounces, so about a cup. I think that's about a cup. I'm throwing it in there, kind of juice and everything, olive oil, or oil that's in there. Probably going to need to add a little bit more olive oil. I've got some toasted walnuts, probably a couple tablespoons, and then a few tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, and like 2 large or 3 small garlic cloves, a little bit of salt, a little bit of fresh ground black pepper, and I can tell this is going to need a little bit more olive oil. You need enough in there to make sure you can get the blades of the blender going. We're going to cap this, and we're just going to pulse it until everything is kind of broken up a little bit, and then I'm going to let it go for probably 20 seconds once it's integrated, just to make sure it's all nice and smooth. So I spent the last couple minutes just adding a little bit of olive oil at the time, kind of pushing it down, pushing everything down with my spatula. You want to get kind of a nice, not smooth texture. It's still fairly chunky here, but you don't want big chunks of tomato in there. You want to give it a little taste. And one of the things I frequently like to do, this one needs a little bit more salt and a little bit more pepper, is tomato, I think, can really use a little bit of acid. So I've got a little bit of sherry vinegar here. You could use red wine vinegar. You could use balsamic vinegar as well. I'm just going to add that in, do one more quick blend, and we'll pour it out. Okay, after our final blend, our sun-dried tomato pesto is finished, and you're good to go. Now, I love to use this. Throw it with a little bit of pasta. You can use it as a sauce for chicken, for fish, anything you want. Shrimp, seafood is absolutely awesome. I'll see you next time on No Recipe Required.